Welcome back along to GRM. It is round 13 of season number 5. If you're tuning into the series, you'll know all about our drive to win every game in the remainder of the season. Today, we're up against the Sydney Spartans, or otherwise known as, since the name hasn't changed, the Hamilton Capitals. Who are we sticking with the Capitals, since it makes no sense to call them otherwise from the scoreboard? But this, once again, is a big game for us. Those of you that tune into the whole series will know just what the drive is here to get the season up to being a success. Let's zoom that mother out. Let's get this game underway. Round 13 of this season, number 5. And the Capitals, a team that we normally do beat, but the way that this game goes, the way that rugby is, the indifferent form we've been showing at times. Oh, that's knocked on. That's a good start. No, it's a forward pass. I take it back. He dropped it. Thought it went forward from his hands. Actually went forwards out of the hands. And here's Lior. Well, you knew he was going to go to Mayo, because Mayo was the power runner. He was right on the shoulder too. So good start here from the Invaders. We could drop off a try. What the hell are we trying to do here? We can't jump in the air. We actually caught it. And went dead. I mean, Brock, it was a 3-on-2 overlap. You should have never kicked that. A terrible start for us. That's... Oh! Almost a really good play. Didn't catch it. Then it went to ground. Almost went the other way. We should be leading 7-0. Now we're back to halfway, and we haven't scored a single point. 3 minutes in, we're putting ourselves in the back foot. That should be a turnover, but it's not. There comes the kick. And Phil's got that covered, and he's gone to the skies, which is never our best idea. It's gone straight to their open side flanker, Muratori. Now they pop it away, back to Shen, who's kicking crossfield. Not a bad option either. No fullback in place. The ball sits up for Perry. That scores a screamer of a try. Isaiah Perry. What a stunner from the Capitals. Well, I was worried about this. We're at home, we got ourselves back to getting decent crowds again, and that is a terrible start after being the team that should have put a converted try at least, on the board, inside 2. Now, 3 minutes later, we are down 7-0. Not happy with the start by the Invaders at all. Dreadful stuff. Muhammad's caught out of position, rare occasion that happens, to be fair. We need a big game from Phil, actually. Haven't seen much on attack from him. Our line out works well. Kikuchi at the back. Brocky is all alone. I don't know how he's hung on to that ball. He was so alone for so long. Nothing happening there from Mayo. We get to the way to Phil. This is what we do. What are you smoking? That is not forward. Are you insane? That was perfectly legitimate. Scrum to the Capitals. They kick crossfield once more. Smith doing the damage, and we are looking rocky at the moment, but we often do at the start. Losing our line out. That's our go-to play. Oh dear, what is going on here? The Capitals playing well out of the blocks here. And they have a bit of a pick and go from the hooker, Vergallo. And I think we turn this over. How's that pop back on our side? Lior smacks us away over halfway, gets a good bounce, and that is into touch. Alrighty. Not the start we had in mind at all. That's a loose line-out play from the Capitals. But they've got plenty of players. Oh, no. Yes, that's one of their players. I saw the little cross on the outside, and I thought, uh-oh, that shouldn't have been allowed to bounce. Phil! Sort it out, man. That pass did look forward. Carter's there. He's right on toe, and that is a good escape. We're nearing the 10-minute line. That's their fullback, is it? No, it's their scrum half, I think. It is. It's their scrum half who is out injured and would say he's gone. Yes, we have a new man there in number 9. And how is this going to change the game, I wonder? First injury of the match. Turnover ball. I love that, Lior. Get it out quickly. Oh, they've gone the way the defence came from. And Petrescu holds the ball up well enough. I was about to move forward, but I think we'll stick with this. We're near their 22. A chance we could attack. Switch of play. Brocky, why was he all out there alone? I'm not quite sure. We're not looking good on attack here. O'Neill Brown slides through with a great short pass, but there wasn't much happening there at all. We held on to this. I can't see the ball in there. We have. Flat one. Oh, good fend away from Junkovic. The ball squirts free. I don't know who's got it and why. But it is the Capitals. A loose carry from Junkovic. The ball comes free. And the Capitals clear their line. A 10.5 gone. Good time now to move on with the game and see if we can make up that 7-point deficit. Well, the Invaders have some big issues right now in this round 13 clash. We have just spent the last 6 or so minutes inside their 22, if not 2 meters outside it. We've been all over them for ages, yet we've not scored a single point. And now they've got a chance to go straight through. Johnson will score. Oh, that is ridiculous. They just made it into our half, and I thought, I don't like this. And they've scored straight away. Another kick leading to the try. That has gone over just from Dylan Smith. But we've just spent, since I left you guys, all that time inside their 22 area. And if we're going to regather this. Great play from Carter. He is all alone. There will be a penalty, however. Oh, that could have been good. Carter, he did well there. They do have advantage. They've kicked high, and they'll get the penalty, I imagine. There's no advantage in that kick at all. It's a call. There it is. Back it goes, and that's another average kick there from Sands, who's on the field, replaced with a scrum half, still doing the kicking. Throw the line out, just pulled in, and Sands, the man who kicked it, is wrapped up. I mean, we've got to turn this into points, boys. I can't believe we're 14-0 down to these Capitals that they're sliced straight through, and they got around the outside of Carter. Carter chases hard, though. Carter just stepped off the mark there. Great little shimmy there from Sheehan as well. And they've got numbers out wide. Brock's got to commit. They've gone over past Mayo, who holds his line and does very well on right. These players aren't any different than we've seen week after week here from the Capitals, or what are they, the Spartans. Here's Lior rolling this one. Oh, mistake by the fullback. Get it, capitalize. Oh, he's put a really crap kick away. Brock's gone back to claim it, and he holds it in nicely. Phil, why'd you slow down, man? You had that covered. Gone way to Hanano, who's given it to Kikuchi. We are going nowhere. We're 20 minutes in. I can't see us doing anything flash from this sort of position. So we'll move forward, barring everything going wrong. It's a kick there. Uh-oh, is it going to stay in? I hope so. It does just. We'll move forward and see. Hopefully now we can get back this 14-point deficit. Goodness me, it's getting worse. The Capitals sit now on the back foot. You see the line out with their own feet. I thought we could have turned that over. There could have been a good chance for us. But look at the pressure we're putting on these guys now. Look at how close we were to their line. But again, they clear it out. I was hoping this could turn into a chance for us. Line out, just outside their 22. And it's gone to ground. It's picked up there from, it looks like Vigalo's got it. Oh, what another chance ruined. Sands has kicked that out in the full. Not over yet. That's a mistake from their scrum half. He's kicked that straight out now. Right at the front. Hineno goes away to Brock. Hits the short ball. And we take too long to get the ball out, don't we? Mayo through to Phil. Phil! He's through! He's got a man with him. There it goes. That is what we wanted. Phil Muhammad, welcome to the party. We've been waiting a long time for that to happen. Phil is the guy with his injection of speed, makes things happen. We need this kick from Brock. We are back in the game, thank God, because it's 25 gone, and we had done nothing up to that point. Great take from Tatriscu. Get in there, help him out, Zengedi or Collis, whoever you are. I've still got those two mixed up. Pretty sure Collis is at 5. So, outside our 22, oh, we're not going to kick that. We are so close to the sideline. Where's the man at depth? There he goes. Brock doesn't want to kick it. He's going to run this one out. We do have the numbers. Oh, Patriscu. That was a good shout. We've still got a man this way. Choose not to use it. Brock, they just gifted him all the time in the world there. And he smashed that. Out in the full. No, thank God again. Oh, that was almost heart and mouth stuff there from Brock. He intercept. Oh, that was close. Thought we would be in for something there. Scrum feed Capitals. They stay down. If they do, we will shovel along again. 27 minutes. Oh, he's dropped that. Oh, hang on. We won't shovel along again. We won't shovel on because they've still made the mistake. Scrum feed Invaders. We could tie it up here. A good set piece. It's a 3-on-2 overlap. We got the penalty. The whole front row's gone up. Who cares now? Oh, what the hell, Brock? What the hell? That was so bad, but we're going for the 3. Situations like this, I'm not upset about that at all because Brocky nails it. It is 14-10. It is game on. 29 gone. And we are back in this one. One scoring play away from being back in the lead. You've got to give them credit there, though. Their winger has secured that ball brilliantly off the kickoff. Once again, our high balls are just not good enough. There's a short one. Straight through he goes. And he's knocked it on. Once again, charmed life of the Invaders. We are just surviving at the moment. So we're at the half an hour mark. We'll clear this one away. And we'll see what comes next in the first half. If not, be back to the second. Second half not long underway now. We are putting big pressure here on the Capitals. Just outside their own 22. Looking to make some gains with the ball. If we can steal it here, we could be into something. They do have an overlap out wide, which is a bit of a concern. They've got away nicely in. Oh, he's broken right through. Malinti, he's going all the way up to halfway. That's a concern. And they get a short ball away to Smith. It's advantage to the Capitals as well for offside. This is terrible. This is tragic. Here goes Smith. He's in for the try. Capitals score their 3rd. And this is not good. Where do you pinpoint where the Invaders are going wrong here? We're not losing the ball an awful lot in the breakdowns. That was really a big concern. Our defensive shape, though, of the short ball is terrible. So we kick off yet again. We're now down by 11 points once more. Question is, can we close this one out? They're offloading the plenty here. Jorkovic has picked up the knock on, though. He made a big mistake. We've gone short side. We don't have the numbers here, but Petrescu does well. He shimmies through one and sets himself up nicely. There's still advantage to the knock on. We got a score here. Brocky, I don't know what you're doing out there, but don't do it again. Jorkovic, look at him charge straight at the defensive line. Nice work there. Why are we persisting with short side plays here? It's not going to right. There's so many defenders out there. It's just, running into a brick wall. We've dummied out there. Went straight through Evans, who was right on hands, hit that ruck, which is good. We've lost it. How did we lose that ball? We had our flanker right there in a flash. We need them to go up again. They haven't. Catch it, Lior. Good work. Through the back line it goes to Carter. Nowhere going there for Carter. Brock is looking to pin them in the corner here. Brocky. Oh, Brock, I don't like this. Oh, that is a great kick. It's a turnover line out as well. That is the difference maker in this game right now. If we can get this try, this could change it. Thanks to Brocky's kicking. We've got to go the other way. That was a silly, silly play. No one there to help out. That's a turnover, it is. For goodness sake. Why would you go that way when you have 2 attackers up against about 12 defenders? That is so stupid. Got to use some common sense here, guys. That was bad. Now you've got to work hard just to get the ball back. You had it gifted to you on a silver platter, and you've stuffed it. We are defending well, but sooner or later they're going to kick this one away. Now is when they set it up. Yes, they go to the right-hand side, and they've kicked it just outside the 22. Heneno's there. How long do we keep this up, watching this? I mean, do we win the line out? Yes. What was Heneno doing there? I'm not sure. But he set it up here for what looks like Jorkovic to... No, it's Pritchard to fire it out. He's missed it completely. It's gone into touch. All right. That's that goose. Absolutely fried, burnt. It's a knock on by the Capitals as well. Do we keep going with this? I mean, we keep making mistakes. We're making terrible decisions at the moment. We're outnumbered on defence here. We keep going that same way. Short ball to Brock, but we break that initial line. But it's that second wave that we just get nowhere near. Here we go, Mayo, Phil, out wide to O'Neill Brown. He's beaten 1, he's beaten 2, he's still going. Get in there and help him. They do too. We've got to score now. No, that's the wrong way to go. You can't go to 1 man against 4. O'Neill Brown did well, but goodness me, that's a one-off sort of thing. That's a great ball to Lior. Now we've got to make them pay. Brock, I think, hit that ruck pretty quickly. Heneno, go wide, Heneno. No, you dickhead. You are an absolute idiot. No, Hineno. Go left. Thank you. It's gone to Petrescu. And, uh-oh. I do not like the look of that. Stop going short side. We are... Who is that? Is it Evans? It's not Brock. That's the main thing. That's a positive we'll take. He's still down. It's Phil. No. Drop goal. Mayo, I think. It's over. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We've lost Mohammed. It's a penalty. It's given away straight away. So they could retake that 3 points. Yeah, and they will do. No surprise here. We are losing this game. Terribly bad at the moment. That's over. And it is now 24-13. Back to 11. Go long. No. Oh, what a take from Mayo! Mayo goes straight through the guts. Oh, he fans it us. What a try! What a try! What a try! Off the kickoff. Eat your heart out, FIFA. That is how you score off the kickoff. Back in the game. 24-20. My God, I didn't see that coming. Absolutely ridiculous. When did Mayo learn to catch a high ball like that? It wasn't that high, but goodness me. Get it out of here. That's chance down. It's another chance for us, but we do not pick it up. Lior was going through. 24-20. Oh, it's getting dizzy. It's getting... Oh, it's been knocked on, and we picked it up. Saying getting good work, defensive pressure. It's advantage to the invaders. Going to wipe off a bit of the field, but it will... No, not go back. Good chasing. Good chasing, Carter. Let them have it. Tackle him, please. Oh, it's a turnover! Oh, Brock Bondesio is a rugby god. Put him in the Hall of Fame with whatever already. I don't care. He's just that good. He's a fly half, but he does the hard work. That man looks like he's injured. It's another... Oh, there's a guy out there who's just stood up. And he's not got it. Well done, Brock. Oh, Brocky, yes, get in. Get in. Come on, team. Turn this one over. No, they've done well. And they've freed it straight out, and that is a high clearance. Just going into touch. Well, screw it. Let's stay with it. We look like we might be in for another exciting play here. That was Kikuchi at the back, but we have lost it. Messy play, messy finish. 24-20 is the score. Another charge down kick of sorts here. This could be trouble for us. He's towed it ahead. Who's going to win this one? It could go into touch. It could be Petrescu. He's in touch. Oh, Petrescu. Oh, is it Petrescu? I don't even know anymore, but wow, we've lost our line out. That was a great chase. But we are putting ourselves under pressure, immense pressure here, as we almost hit the hour mark. Still only 3 minutes away. Is this a kick for touch? It is. It is. It is. It is a good one. It is a good one. I don't like it, but it is a good one. Got to win this one. There's Petrescu put that chase in. Missed at the back again. Nicely claimed. Got to kick it. Oh. Lior, help. Someone kick it. It banks. Yes, he's substitute on at 15. Nice kick, Charles. Nice kick. Right, 57 gone. Let's move forward and see what happens next, because it is a 4-point ball game. Anything could change this one. The Capitals are still on attack. Another kick. They're persevering. But I don't know. I don't like the looks of this. Hang on. We'll just stay with this for a second. Yes, we've done well. Good work. Let's move on. So the game's rolled on a few minutes later now, when we're putting all sorts of pressure. Well, I thought we were, but we're not really, because they've gone straight through. Noriega puts it away to Sheehan, and they're going to score. Well, I thought we worked our way up the field, and I thought now we can put some pressure on them. Let's watch what happens. And it just turns around completely. Wasn't expecting that, but I think we're going to lose this game, guys. I think we are going to lose to the Capitals. Full credit to them. The Spartans, as they're known as now, they might just steal this one ridiculously from us, which is going to be a huge blow for our plans, our hopes, our strategies for this season. We're going in towards the last 10 minutes of the game. And she and the try scorer smashed this one downfield straight to Lior, who just runs straight at the first man in the white shirt he sees. And we've got to use our players here. We've got to use the likes of the Mayo, Not Mayo in his kicking boots, that's for sure. We've got to stay away from those. Normally he's not too bad, but if we can turn the ball over, we need to score a try. First and foremost, we need to score a try. And there's a good point right there. Putting Sands, the replacement scrum half, into touch. And now we need to win our line-out, which we've not done well all day long. Evans has pulled it in at the back. We have hung on, though. That's a good positive. 30-21. Oh, Brock does well. Out to Carter, who shrugs. What? How many defenders were there? 4? Do not go short side. For the love of everything that is good about this game, do not go to that man standing on your shoulder. We've gone to Patrescu, which I guess was a better option. And now he waits. Patrescu fires wide. Oh, great ball. Great play. It banks. Oh, it banks. Almost did the magic. I feel if that was Muhammad, it could have been a try. Short one. Away to Jorkovic, the big man in the back row. We've got to score now, boys. We've got to score. We've got to steal this one. Brock goes out to O'Neill Brown. It's a goal. Pick and go from Brock. Pick and go from Brock. And he's forced back the way he came from. Don't go short side. Got to go open. Okay, let's go short side then. Oh, I don't know how he kept that. That Capitals player was over the ball very quickly. Lior's all alone. Lior, oh my God, I don't know how he's kept that. What's going on? A penalty? What for? He must have hung on. I was surprised he kept hold of it, so he must have handled the ball in the ruck. That is the chance wasted. That is, I'd call the match now gone. Although this isn't looking good for the Capitals. But we don't have the ball, which is a big thing. In this position is all good. Oh, that knock on. I mean, that intercept would have changed the game. 69, pretty much 70 gone. Let's see what happens in the last 10. They're going to go up. They're going to stay down. They stay down. So it's unsuccessful for us to attack them there. And, yep, we're not doing well. We are down by 11, and probably now we look to target a bonus point if we can. So we're doing well. We're working our way back up from our own half again, our own 22, where they just pushed us all the way back. So it's a long way to score. Still got 8 minutes to go, though, so you never know what's going to happen. We've got to stay positive. Bonus point is thing number 1 we've got to look out for. So that is obviously priority number 1. Then, obviously, the win would be great. Carter with a chance here. Oh, Carter shows a shimmy. Carter! Oh, go Carter! Oh, against Carter! He's going to score! A brilliant try for the Invaders! Yes! Yeah! It's that man in the crowd. We are back. We are back, and we've still got Brocky. Brocky. Pressure. How good are you, son? Oh, you're damn good. Oh, you are damn good. It is a 4-point game. Do not go anywhere. That's not gone 10 meters. Get back to halfway. Come on, Invaders. Come on, everyone. Settle in. Settle in. It's going to be a good finish here. Brock. Okay. We won't watch that. We've got 4 minutes to go. We'll just stay with it. Is it going to be a win? Is it going to be a loss? Is it going to be just as status quo? We've kicked through Lior. It's bounced unfavourably for us. The return comes in from Johnson. Someone's waiting at the back. It is Banks. The dummy play turned around nicely from O'Neill Brown, who's on the opposite wing. He's going to offload, but it's intercepted. Now he's going to offload, and away they go. It's going to be a try the other way. Who's got the wheels? It's Puhau, and he's given it away to Johnson. Game, set, match. Oh, we had to try. I'm not annoyed at O'Neill Brown for throwing that pass because that could have won us the game the other way. The kick is a stray, which doesn't really mean much, but the likelihood of us scoring a couple of tries in this last 2.5 minutes is, well, impossible, really. Considering one try takes up about 2 minutes anyway. So, doesn't look good. Bonus point looks like it's out of the bag as well. Banks is back there. No Muhammad, has that hurt us? I don't think so. Banks has done well. We hang on to that ball. So, this is going to be a really disappointing defeat, I think. We should have done a lot better than this. That's an intercept. And a turnover to boot. No, they've hung on. The Capitals have played well. I mean, new management, they've been under the season, and, well, they've come a long way, haven't they? They could even score another try here. They could score another, and that will really be a kick in the nuts. We're not even going to get a bonus point, which I was tooting along about how good we were at scoring bonus points. So, it's all bad news for the Invaders now. I was looking so good. I mean, we've fixed up our ruck and breakdown problems. That's not really an issue for us now. But now we just need to sort out our defence. Thought we had really good defensive players. but not to be. Not showing today. 36-27 is the score. Minute and a half to go. They're going for, I thought, a drop goal. They've kicked across here. They're going to pin us right back as far as they can. And nicely left there by Evans. Puts it into touch. Well, boys, you got 100 metres to go. Let's see you do it. All right, let's see you lose the lineouts and knock the ball on. Oh, we've injured their hooker, though, so eat some of that. A bit of a pain to lose. Oh, we've gone up. Oh, dear, we've gone up in that scrum. They're going for touch. Oh, he's only just kept that in the field of play as well. Wouldn't that be funny, that close, and he kicked it dead in goal. Oh, that's full time. Oh, what a scumbag timing that was. Marcus Johnson, man of the match. That was not good by us at all. We were not good enough. A poor start. We did come back in patches, but we were nowhere near good enough today. At all. Nowhere near. And that's quickly, as we're talking about, yeah, 6 in a row, we can drive to an undefeated run home. That is gone. That is so far gone, I can't believe it. We scored some really good tries, but that, I mean, that was, what would you call it, poor defence, just poor everything, really. The little kicks, hey, that's what stuffed us. 2 tries from kicks. Take them off, and we would have won the game. So I'm not sure where we need to improve on there, but alas, we need to improve somewhere. Let's have a look at the stats here and see what's going on. 36-27 the score. Massive disappointment to lose to the team like the Capitals, who we should be thumping those 2 sides, Spartans and the Rockets think they are, in our division. Again, we dominated territory, yet we could not score tries. That, yeah, maybe that's really good defensively, the Capitals. Should have really looked into that a bit more. Missed tackles, 14-24. How did we not win this game? Didn't even get the 4-try bonus point. Made under half the handling errors, under half the offloads as well. Had more attacking rucks. Turnovers was pretty close. Penalty goals. We also got the drop goal. Lineouts awarded. We stole pretty much even amount of lineouts. And look at that. 2 minutes 32 in the red zone. 49 seconds. Form. It's got to be form. Obviously, we played like crap like we did 2 weeks ago. This time, we didn't get the win. And that is a real disappointment. Marcus Johnson, fair play. 2 tries, an assist, 8 tackles, and he got a turnover as well. But this is what I want to see. Stats. Oh, yes, this is not good. Oh, yes, we can see where it's gone horribly wrong here, can't we? Front row, 31, Tatriscu, good. Petrescu, 13, no, not good. And 9.5 for Pritchard. Not good at all. Zengedi and Collis, solid, 21 and 30. Good to see Collis is coming back into the game. Josh Evans made minus 10 metres from 5 runs. Minus 10 metres and still's got a 46.2. Go figure that one. I've never seen a minus metre reading before in my life. Kikuchi and Jurkovic, good. I mean, that is a good back row performance once again. Good to see those guys back. Caneno of 39, good. Bonicio, not his greatest game, but still a solid 33. Carter, good. Lior, rubbish. Absolute rubbish from Lior, 16.5. Mayo, a 41, good from him. O'Neal Brown, 28 and 29 for Muhammad, who got injured. And where is 32 minutes for a Banks for an 8.9. Don't count that. He didn't play long enough to influence the game. Muhammad, you'd probably say he would have got better, but that's still solid enough without being on the field for the full 80 minutes. So what I'm looking at here is Pritchard and Petrescu were rubbish, and so was Lior. But we weren't that bad. I mean, let's have a look at their player stats. They weren't that good either. Oh, he only played 10 minutes, so I'll forgive that one. But they didn't play that well either. We should have won that game. We definitely should have won that game. We were poor in defence, is all I can say. Kick goals were definitely our weakness. When they were 14-0 early on, we never recovered. We never recovered from that start. And the Capitals, it pains me to say it, were just too good today. A team that we expect to beat week after week, we have lost to in a big upset. Looking at these ratings here as well, they weren't any better than us. So just a better team on the day. That is a really sickening blow to have to say that. Let's get out of this and look forward to next week. Right, so we've done ourselves no favours whatsoever in anything at all. We are down to 15th position now, and we still sit on 35 points. No bonus point for tries, no bonus points for losing, and the Spartans now are on 30 as well. They have exactly the same record as us, just fewer bonus points. So we are hanging by a thread. A team that we should be, skying away from. We are now in a battle for that position. So that is not happy. Not happy with that at all, especially considering next week we are away to the Sheffield Spartans. So those guys are down here, 28th. I think they're one of the worst teams. Nottingham Sharks are down in 32nd. I think, didn't we lose to those guys? Hang on. Wait. We've got to find the Nottingham Sharks. There we go. No, we smashed them. Okay, I thought we lost them for some reason. So the Spartans are worse. So we should be thrashing these guys. If we don't, I will be severely gutted and having to change everything we do. I'll leave the team as it is. The Spartans, they played really well. I can't fault the way they played. If you noticed anything about my game that you thought was off, let me know in the comments. It'll be interesting to see what everyone else's thoughts were as well. But I think we couldn't crack the defense of the Spartans, whereas our defense wasn't quite as stout as it should have been. That's the simplicity of it. We dominated them in possession, in territory, I should say. We missed these tackles. We were just, not set up right, I guess you could say. Maybe it's in our defensive line how quickly we come up as well. Maybe it's still a little bit too fast. We'll look to rectify that over the next couple of weeks as well. But overall, really bad, really disappointing as well to lose to the Spartans / Capitals. Okay, so with that in mind, next week we've got to look forward. Enough of this looking back. There's just 3 rounds to go, keep in mind. We're not going to be featuring in the playoffs because, let's quickly see, 8th position is the Munster Reds right now, 44. If we win all 3 of our games for bonus points, we'd be ahead of them, but the chances are they're going to win 2 of their games at least, and that'll put them on 54. So we're out. Playoffs once again this season is not a thing for us. We've just been not good enough. It's real disappointment. But we are to the Sheffield Spartans for rounding out at home to the Stars and the Blitz. So Springfield Stars, every time I come on here, they are 10th. That's probably going to be a loss. And the Blitz, was it the Berlin Blitz? I think there's a couple of Blitz teams in here. Let's just triple check that. It is the Berlin Blitz. So they are 13th. So we could go 1-2 over the next 3 weeks, which isn't really good. I'd love to keep that up to a 50% win record. Every season we say that'll be okay, but we need better next year. We can't seem to improve on that, which is a real shame. We sit pretty much right smack bang mid-table, and next up, it has to be a massive, massive victory. So here is the Sheffield Spartans, one of the 3 Spartans teams in our division this season, and quickly their side says that yes, we should be dominating this team. Very few players over 80. They got about 5 players over 80, which instantly makes me say yes, we should win this, considering we've got players in the 90s as well. Overall, a lot better rated team, but we all know that GRM is a lot more than just player A versus player B rating winner smash. It's a lot more than that, so we've got to be a bit more prepared than just to say we're going to win it like we probably did last week, or this week I should say, on GRM. So running meters is something we've got to look out for. The fullback wraps that up there. Adinji, I don't even know how you probably say that, but he is from Nigeria. So Ali, we'll just call him Ali. That's an easier one to go by there. Running meters, he's got 2100, so he averages only 6.2, which isn't a huge amount. Defenders beaten. Who does that? It is the man on the left wing and inside centre. So work to do here for Lior, and for who's on our right wing, I'm pretty sure is O'Neil Brown, I think. So that is their best rated player as well, is Chen. So we've got to watch out for him. Stat-wise, he's very quick, but his acceleration not the best. He's overall okay, but I think we should have the wood on him definitely there. Tackles missed is another area we can attack. They're half-back, fly half, inside centre and wing. But how many though is the question, what we've got to look for here. Tackles missed, 33 in 13 games. So that is about, what, looking just under 3 a game. So that is quite a few to miss as well. We've got to try and attack these guys in areas. I mean, we've got a retiree guy here as well who misses a lot of tackles, 30 and 13, so he's just under 3 as well. Intercepts throw-in. This is something I haven't looked at before. Let's see, fly out inside centre. So not many. probably half a game, so there's a chance there's not going to be one throw-in. Forward pass as well. Bizarrely is their flanker and outside centre. But again, it'll be like that last stat we see, just 2 in 10 matches. So offloads, something we've got to look at. Fullback and hooker, how many offloads do they throw a game? 11. So each player throws about 1 a game. So it's, you know, not massive as well. What do we have to look out for here? Handling errors, something we could attack them here too. With Bud Prom, they're number 8. Handling errors, what do we got here? 14, so still only 1 per match. So we can't look that we're going to attack them that much there. Tries, this is where it matters. It is the wing, Chin Chin, no surprise there. And Ali at fullback, who's going to be their ones to watch. Tries scored, where can we see that? It's TR 12, so he's going about 1 a game. And we'll probably look here 10 for Ali as well. So the number 8's right up there. He's got 6 tries in the 13 matches. So they've got a lot of try scorers for a team at the bottom. Try assists, who's the creator? It's Joe, Tomani Joe. Oh no, it's Tommy Joe. Tommy Joe, we're going to go off that 12. So he assists 1 per game. Ryan White does about the same. So that is something we've got to look out for, those guys. They are going to be dangerous. But, I mean, man to man, we should beat this team. Little tweaks to our strategy should hopefully help us get the results done. Actually, why not look at a little bit of our strategy here while we've got this a little bit of time at the end of today's episode. Is how the team is actually playing. And if you think we should tweak a little bit one way or the other to improve the side, do let me know in the comments as well. So here's how we sit inside our own 22. So we're very fast in the line speed. We're quite flat, a bit flat there. As we move up the field, you can see we slow it down a bit and we get a bit deeper. So, except for when we go to their half, we change it back the other way. So, questions remain there as to how we should, you know, go with that. I like a fast line speed because that gets us nice and up there. But, yeah, we've got to be in control because you guys have been right. If it's too flat and too fast, then we just don't get the players to the breakdown. Or if it's too deep and too fast, we don't get the players to the breakdown. So we've gone rather flat, mainly flat. You can see there we don't go over halfway on that at all. And I think the slowest we actually go to a breakdown is here. Or I should say, the slowest we go to our line speed is in the center of the park here, around halfway. So everywhere else is a bit faster. Up there is the fastest as well. So, plenty to think about here going into our next match because that was a really disappointing loss. But I'm going to wrap it up there for this episode of GRM. Thank you all for watching as well. As always, thank you to the guys at GRM for letting me make these videos on this game. It's great fun to play, but you know, it's always a game that you're never really happy with because your team just never performs perfectly. So it's always got you thinking, it's always got you on their toes, as you can tell by today's episode. Once more, work to be done for the Invaders. Thank you everyone for tuning in though. As always, you can get your team on GRM as well. Just go to rugbymanager.com, download the client, and you can create your site as well. And hopefully not do what the Capitals did today and go from being easy to beat to beating us. That's just not fair. Don't do it, friends. Don't do it. But that is it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all next week for round 14 of Season 5. Until then, take care.